So after that, we will go for input values for B. So now we go next for input value for B, right? And for B, we say B can be any value, right? Even 0. Console dot write. And we just say enter value of B, enter value of B, like this. So I don't want to enter new line, so minus this one. So after that, we have to declare the variable to get the value. So we say B equal convert dot to double, and in here we say console dot read line, like this. And after that, we have to separate, right? In the case that B is different 0 or is 0. So I will use the if statement. If B is not 0, then the equation will be EQ plus equal, and in here we will open this one. So if B is greater than 0, this we ask to work like this, then will be like plus, right, B, like this. This means that we will show the value of B to the console like this, and then we plus by X, like this. And then we say otherwise we have this one minus, like this. And we say we use the map dot a absolute, right? Absolute for B. We use the map function to show that. And after that, X. It means that when the value of B is minus, we use absolute for the value of B, and then we plus the sign minus and followed by the X, like this. So we end this one, and then we will consider for the input values for C. So we say input value for C, like this. So this also similar to B. So we say ask the user to put console to write this one, enter value of C, enter value of C, like this. And after that, we use the variable c to get the value to convert to double console dot read line, like this one. Okay, so from now we have to consider that the value of b of c is 0 or not. So I also use the if statement. If c is not 0, then we have the equation, our equation to be this. C greater than 0 as this, and you say plus C like this, and otherwise we have minus, and here we say math, use the math dot absolute, and say C like this. It means that when we will consider that C 0 or not, right? So when it's not 0, it should be greater than 0 or less than 0. So when greater, we just plus C, but when less than 0, we have to put the sign of minus. So we will do this, and after that, we will have the equation. EQ have to plus the sign for equal 0. This. So now is the time we complete for to get the value for A, B, C. So now is the time that we have to show the equation to the console. So next I will say show the equation, right? Show the equation to the console. So in here, to do that, we'll use the console dot write this one, and in here we say just this one, the equation, the quadratic equation, the quadratic equation. Just say this one equal like this, and then we want to enter new line, so just select N. So now it's about to show the equation. So the next video to calculate. So to do that, we will have the calculate the discriminant. So I just say this discriminant. So you have to show that console dot write this one. Calculate discriminant. Calculate discriminant. And you know that D, right? D stands for discriminant, equal B power and minus 4 AC, like this. So after that, we do calculate console dot write in here. You say D or discriminant equal in here we have to put this one and B, right? B, and then power, and then minus 4 multiply A, right, and multiply C, like this. So after that, just end by semicolon. So the next video, this one we just show to the console. So we have to calculate. So to calculate, we use this one. We say double and we say discriminant equal B multiply B minus 4 multiply A multiply C, should be like this, right? So after that, we show that console dot write here we use total. We have D equal, we have B multiply B, like this, and then we have minus, right, minus 4 4 multiply A multiply C like this. And after that, we show the calculation result. Console dot right show that D equal, say inside here, discriminant, that is. Okay. So after we get the value for discriminant, we have to solve for x1 and x2, right? So that we have to separate by using the if statement. For example, in here I use which say solve for x if this one discriminant greater than 0. If greater than 0, that means we have the true solution. So we say console dot right and in here we say sin discriminant is greater than 0, right? Sin discriminant is, this just say is greater than 0. There are two new roots. There are two new roots like this. So we solve that for the numerator. So I say double numerator 1, I have numerator 1, this equal minus b, right, and plus map the square, map dot square, this one, and in here we use like discriminant like this, and the similar to this, just copy this one to calculate the numerator number 2. Just change the to like this, and this one should be minus. Okay. So after that, you have to calculate the denominator. So we say double numerator. We have to denominator. So this one, and 2 multiply A, this. So after that, we have to show, right? So after that, we have to show that console dot write this, and in here we have triangle. For x1, this means that we calculate the solution for x1. And then we say console.write in here. Use this one. So here we say x1, right? x1 equal and minus, right? b, like this. Then plus square root, right? Square root for discriminant. And then divide by two multiply a, like this. So the next we will do the calculation. Console.write in here. So inside here we say x1 equal this one, right? Minus b and then plus math square dot square root discriminant and after that we this one and divide by denominator, like this, right? But you see we still have the error about this. So what happened in here? Say minus b plus math dot square and discriminant. Oh, this should be this one, right? So to do that, you have to put this one and this one. Just only this one. Then and by denominator, right? Okay, this is all correct. So we go the next for x1 console to right and here. So x1 equal numerator 1. Numerator 1 and divide numerator 2. Maybe this one is not correct. I think it should be denominator, right? Okay, so we add this. So after that, we go for console dot right and here x1 equal numerator 1, right? Multiply the denominator. This one we don't show, we just calculate, so we don't use the other seaboon. So we use, okay. So after that, we solve for the x2. x2 is very similar, so we just copy this one. We just change something, just change a little bit, so I just copy this one and I post here. So I change for to be 2 and this one 2 2 2 2, but we have to change this one to be minus. Okay, so this one to be minus, and what else? We have to change the numerator, right? This one to be number 2 and this one to be number 2, like this. Okay, so now if we finish for x1 and x2, So the next we will consider for discriminant equal 0. So say else if discriminant equals 0. In the case equal 0 is mean that we have one solution. So I say console write this one. I say sin d equal 0. There is one new root. There is one new root. There is one new root like this. And after that, I show that new just show double. Oh, this one. New numerator equal minus b and double denominator equal 2 multiply a, and then you show the console write this one. We show daughter x equal minus b, and then divide by 2 multiply a, this one like this. So we say console dot write this one x equal minus, say here new numerator, right? And this one to be numerator. Okay, so after that console dot write in here, say x equal, now we just do the calculations with new numerator denominator like this. So the next we'll consider in the case that less is not 0 and is greater than 0. So next we calculate about else, right? Else in L case. For the L case we have the discriminant less than 0, right? So I say console right sin D 0. They are complex loops. They are complex loops. So to do that, we say double and we say new part equal minus b divided by 2 multiply a, like this. Okay, so the next we say double and image part equal math dot square, that is minus discriminant and divide by 2 multiply a, like this. And after that we show the value, so we use console write this. And here we say x1 equal, say the real part, right, and plus image import, like this. And similar, I just copy this one for the loop number 2. Change the v minus y. So now we complete for the complex loop and the real loop. So now this means that we end. So now we just copy this one. Copy this one and we say in here for n. So for x. So now let's run our program to see what will happen. So just Control F4 on the keyboard. So now you see that we have the run result like this. So it's a quadratic equation. So we app and say enter the following number. So number 1 say solve quadratic equation, and number 2 for exit the program. So to test that, I just put the number 1, that is, and for example I put 2 and minus 9 and 11. So you see that the quadratic equation, that is 1, right? And we say calculate discriminant. Use this formula. After that, we do the calculation like this. So you see that in this case the discriminant is less than 0. So it's a since discriminant is less than 0, they are complex loops, right? So the first one will be this, and the second one will be this one. So the next, for example, I want to calculate this. I just put 1 and minus 12 plus 4 like this. So when I put 1 minus 12 and 4, that my equation will be like this one: x power minus 12x plus 4 equals 0. So then we calculate the discriminant, and you see that the discriminant is 128, which is greater than 0. So we say, since d is greater than 0, there are two real roots. So for the x1, we have to be like this, to this one, right? And for the x2, to be this one, the calculation. So after that, if so this is about the question calculation. So if you test the function number 2, first I put 2. We can say, do you want to exit the system? I say no. So we come back again. So I put the number 2 again. I put yes. Then the program will end like this.